defending, I think, is like.
Obviously, people deluded. I'm back again. Thank you very much for tuning back in each and every time. Please make sure you're hitting the like button. And welcome to another live stream. Welcome to the West Ham versus Liverpool Watchalong, where obviously it's been a fantastic day where Arsenal are concerned. Ended it, make sure you're checking out the pin message. We'll talk about Arsenal at 6:20 and our game against Watford a bit more in depth. End of the day, we won. If Liverpool, it's a win-win because, again, if Liverpool do something against West Ham, then, we draw parity and obviously Liverpool play us next and that could put us in good stead and we've got insurance. Everton drew against Spurs. Now, West Ham against Liverpool, it's a top of the table clash, As usual, good afternoon, good evening, / to those of you in the UK. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and of course, good night. I think there's 3 different mini leagues going on, maybe 4. You've got the top 3. You've got, West Ham, Leicester, Arsenal, Spurs, United, all fighting for hopefully 4th, probably 4th to 6th. Then you've got, you've got a mid-table clash, and then you've got a relegation fight, probably from in terms of the table. But same way, West Ham can count themselves unlucky where the league's concerned. I know the league's fluctuated now, but you could say, whether it's realistic or not, that you can't say there's a top 3. You should probably say there's a top 4. West Ham were at a point level with what's it face Liverpool, and obviously Liverpool dropped points against Brighton. I'm sure they're gonna want to hit back. Chelsea dropped points, so Liverpool are gonna want to win even more where this game is concerned. People, I'm actually trying to find the table as usual. Appreciate everybody locked in. You can see the lineups of both teams next to me. Hope everyone's in good health. Good afternoon, good morning, good evening, and of course, good night, where some guys are concerned, people. It is what it is. If you don't know, Daniel Farker lost his job at Norwich yesterday. Dean Smith has lost his Aston Villa role today, people. Hit the like button. Can we get to 100 likes? Main target, people. So let's look at the table. Now, obviously, Liverpool are actually 3rd and West Ham are 2 points off them. If West Ham win, then what does that say? Arsenal were 5th on 20 points now, people. So it is what it is where that's concerned. So again, the table is going to fluctuate a lot of the time, people, So again, teams are going to have to be on it. Teams are going to have to be on their best of behaviors in terms of winning points and whatnot. Let me actually make sure the next watch along is patterned as well. Live reaction. What's that? Arsenal up to 5th. Ugly win, but who cares? 3 points and a clean sheet. Sorry, people, it works hard. Let me just put ugly win and 3 points because YouTube's being a hater, people. So yeah, after this live stream, we'll be tucking into that one as well. So yeah, man, and that will be the final live stream of the day. But yeah, I appreciate Tino for putting the subs of both teams in here for me. If it will let me find it now. What the hell's going on, man? That's West Ham subs. 33 likes so far, people. We're doing now, right? Where's StreamYard? Sorry, folks. Again, you're going to see the browser. The banner below me disappear only because I'm putting the benches of both sides. Because to the left and right of me, you can see the lineup. One love to people who are just listening in and obviously cannot do that. I'll read out the lineups for you in just a second. I'm just courtesy of the help of Tino inserting Liverpool and West Ham's subs. One love to everyone who was at my 10:20 a.m. live stream today. One love to everyone who was just obviously in the Arsenal one. Appreciate everybody who's locked in here. And tomorrow we'll be reviewing the Arsenal game from a tactical point of view in relation to West Ham and Liverpool. Join me on Twitch at 10 a.m. people, because we'll be talking about football from a neutral point of view and the weekend's actions, whatever talking points pop up or have popped up from now till then. But anyways, as you can see here, where West Ham, the home side, are concerned, people, 22 minutes before kickoff, Fabianski, Johnson, Zuma, Ogbonna, Cresswell, Declan Rice, Souček, Bowen, Benrahma, Fornals, and Antonio. Now, if you know what Antonio's about, you can tell he's played non-league. He works hard. He chases lost causes. Physically, he's a problem, and he's powerful and can score goals. For now's Ben Rama, very technical. I think for now's is really needs to up it, but I think Bowen and Ben Rama are danger men. Souček does his thing. Declan Rice has been in a rich run of form. Liverpool, apologies, know all about fullbacks. They need to be well aware of Cresswell, who, I'm sure he's up there for assists where West Ham are concerned. Ogbona's having a decent season. Zuma's having a good campaign, as is the young Sam Johnson. And although, Fabianski's getting on a bit, he doesn't show any signs of slowing down. For Liverpool are Liverpool, innit? They need to win. They dropped points last week. They saw Chelsea drop points this week. It's a top 5 clash next week. Now, I expect them to walk the floor with us, but you never know what could happen, people, where that game is concerned or isn't concerned. So, again, all you can do is win the game, and that's it. 5th place DG, good 3 points, slow and steady wins the race. Hey man, hopefully we're still there come March. Come May, apologies. Definitely, but hopefully with March. But yeah, man, it is what it is. If we look at some of the statistics around this game, people, as I said, it's 4th place West Ham against 3rd place Liverpool. Liverpool have in their last 5 games. Actually, West Ham are in better form. Liverpool have 3 draws and 2 wins in their last 5. Where West Ham are concerned, they've had 4 wins and 1 L. Where did the L come from? The L was in a 2-1 defeat against Brentford. Since then, sandwiched in between that, they beat Leeds 2-1. They beat Everton 1-0. They beat Spurs at 0-0, and they demolished Aston Villa. And yeah, man, paid the price. Car, he's gone now, really. Where that's concerned. So yeah, it is what it is. When you look at the statistics of this game, if I just type in Liverpool and try and find this stats or timeline, better yet, since doing the league double over Liverpool in 2015-16, West Ham are winless in their last 10 Premier League games against the Reds, drawing 2 and losing 8. Liverpool have won 4 of their last 5 away league games against West Ham and are looking to win 3 in a row at the Hammers for the first time since doing so between 2003 and 2011. Personally, the game that will always stick out for me between Liverpool and West Ham will always be, I swear it was the 2006 FA Cup final where Gerrard did a quick mazza. Only reigning Premier League champions Manchester City with 80 and reigning European champions Chelsea with 66 have earned more Premier League points in 2021 than West Ham with 62. This is already the most points West Ham have won in a single calendar year in the competition. Liverpool have scored 19 goals in their first 5 away Premier League games this season, with only 2 sides in the history of the top flight ever scoring more at this stage. That was Man United in 1907-08, and obviously Manchester City did it in 011-012. They both had 20. Since a run of 6 defeats in 7 Premier League games in February and March, Liverpool are unbeaten in their last 20 league games, winning 14 and drawing 6, scoring at least once in all 20 games, 50 goals in total. So it's a game where both teams have quality. We know what Liverpool are about. They're doing well in Europe and in the Prem. Probably the best performing team across all European teams. Probably only Bayern Munich can talk to them in that regards. And with respect to the Bundesliga, I respect it a lot. I'm not one of these guys who talks about Farmers League and things like that, but I do think there's a golfing class. I think the best teams apart from Bayern Munich, I think Bayern Munich beat up half the teams, all the teams, if not in the Premier League. And the top ones might be able to say anything, but the lesser Premier League teams are wiping the floor with the Bundesliga clubs, with the exception of a couple like Man City. And I saw Thingy. Fair enough, it's Leipzig, but I saw Dortmund get bought last night. So it is what it is. Both teams are in form. David Moyes deserves all his plaudits, as does Jurgen Klopp. It's both teams have a lot of attacking quality. I really like Bowen where West Ham are concerned. I'm sure you all know what Ben Rama's about. Antonio, I know there's a lot of talk of Mo Salah, but Jamaican international Antonio is where he's sat in terms of the best in the league, personally. Yeah, man, for Zuma, you've been informed so much so you've been called up to France. You're going to need to be at it against Salah. They got Mane, Jota. Now, when you look at Liverpool, it's the fullbacks. You know what day you're in for. And again, one thing I like about Liverpool, they'll blindside you before a cross has even come in. Jota and these guys are on their bike. One thing I like about Liverpool's goals, in particular the headed ones, like it against Atletico Madrid. It might not be the most glamorous goal, but no one's next to them. Like no one, they're caught cold. The defender's just watching Jota jump up in the air and whatever. And that's results of what's going down on the training ground, people. There's no way around it. You can't cheat that, if that makes sense, people. And I think it's very interesting. So, yeah, man, Jurgen Klopp needs no introduction. David Moyes is doing his thing, putting respect back on his name after, obviously, the United blip. West Ham going from strength to strength, showing everybody levels. Like, what can you sit there and say about the team? You know, it should be a good game for the neutrals. What is you lot score predictions, people? I should get a poll going. Who wins today? Let me type that in. Who wins today? West Ham. Oh, Liverpool. And then obviously you gotta have for the conservative ones out there, no Tories. A draw is where that's concerned, folks. So yeah, what else are you lot saying? Man are saying it's a draw. I hope it's a high scoring draw, man. You know, this to finally get to enjoy the football, man. Like we was waffling about obviously the Josh Kroenke interview, Arsenal versus Watford, nervy to put it nicely, but it's like my man has said, yeah. Love, like, big up my guy. He's always here. 3 points in the bag. This game's gonna be lit. He said it there, bro. Like, we got 3 points in the bag. We'll waffle about Arsenal in the next live stream, but it's just nice to win this thing. You know, it's just nice to win this thing. And for West Ham, they know what they need to go out to do. They know, obviously, respectfully, I know West Ham are not dreaming of the league, but you could only go with the statistics. If they're saying they're in the title challenge, you can't say anything different. And in terms of qualifying for the top four, all you can do is keep winning and want to keep the form going. Players individually are playing well. You know, Ben Johnson, probably unlucky that he's in a nation or from a nation that's got Reece James also playing well when, you know, any English fullback, you're at a disadvantage. Livramento is there as well. Any English fullback on the right hand side is at a disadvantage because Trent Alexander-Arnold is there in it, you know. But he's doing well. Declan Rice playing very well. You know, Ben Rama for me playing well. Bowen playing well in particular. West Ham all playing well. They're chasing stuff. You know, if you win this game, you go above Liverpool. That's a nice position to be in after the international break. You spend that period working hard. You never know what can happen. When we look at the fixtures to come, you know, where West Ham are concerned, if I skip ahead, you know, West Ham got Wolves away next. We've got Liverpool. Liverpool got a team, a resurgent Arsenal team. Now I expect them to smack us up. Mikel Antonio has 6 goals and 3 assists in 9 appearances this season. Like I said, the Jamaican international. I know there's a lot of talk about Salah, but without a doubt, he should be in the Ballon d'Or. Ballon d'Or claims. You know, I look at him. I look at Ethan Pinnock. I look at Leon Bailey. I look at Bobby Reed. They're some of the best footballers in the world right now. So personally, I don't understand what's going on there. But I'm keen to see the matchup physically between Van Dijk and obviously Antonio because it's an even matchup, really and truly. Big up, I'm at work, but make sure you hit the like button for DG. Alex, I appreciate that. Don't get fired, my guy, if it's one of them roles there. Antonio about to body Van Dijk. Thinking 3-3. You know what? I wouldn't mind that. I'll say, I don't know, man. I don't know. I think it's a 2-1 each way, man. Liverpool could come out and just slaughter, man, and Salah could be on his BS. Or West Ham with the fans and the way they're playing could make it a madness. So, truthfully, I don't know. But it's nice to sit here and be able to enjoy the football match as a neutral, is what I will say, though. Is where it is, where that's concerned. Arsenal 1 versus Watford. Sorry, folks. Just need to find an image to put in the display. But hopefully it's a good clash, man. It should be a good clash. Let me make sure the time is working as well. Oh, scroll up. Yeah, everything appears to be cushy there. 2-1 Liverpool, 3-1 Liverpool, 1-1 draw. But hey, I'm going with 2-1 each way personally. But you lot, based on how everyone's speaking, you expect goals, the minimum. You expect goals to flood. 13 minutes until kickoff. Hit the like button if you haven't, people. Subscribe if you haven't. Do what you can for the engagement. Get your talking points in and all of those things. You lot make this platform what it is. I can't lie. This is why it's been a pleasure to not only have 3 live streams today, but be here typically every day with you guys. All I can say is it's appreciative, man. You know, without you lot, there is no DG Nation. So once again, from the bottom of my heart, thank you very much for all of the support you guys give me each and every time, people. Let me actually pay a bit of homage to Maitland Niles. Maitland now was busted today, innit? Really, when I deep it. Get your opinions on whatnot in, people. Don't feel any sort of way. Oh, Arsenal versus. Sorry, folks. Just need to do some admin. Arsenal 1. Put a couple of them in there. 3-1 Liverpool. So again, everybody's expecting goals. No one doesn't expect goals in this game. You know, no one is expecting anything less than goals. So I hope you lot are. I hope you lot are right. I really do, because I want to see goals. You know, I want to be entertained. I want it to be a close game. You never want to see it. You never want to see a one-sided game, especially when it doesn't concern you as an Arsenal fan. Southgate needs to stop ignoring Smith Rowe where that's concerned as well. But yeah, make sure you're all here at 6:20 as well, folks. Is that done? Cushy stuff. Bish bash bosh. 5-4 West Ham. You lot expecting goals upon goals, in it. I hope you lot are right. I want to see a free scoring match filled with goals, but I think you lot might, certain man might be wishing on a start or several of them. We're 10 minutes until kickoff, by the way, folks. Hit the like button, get your comments in. I appreciate everybody who's locked in. Has my video finished processing yet? And one love to everyone who was at my last watch along, man. We stay at 400 and something likes so far at that. DG, with the form Arsenal won, you think you guys can get top four? I mean, mathematically, it's possible. There's a lot of football to be played. But we can start to dream. But that's all it is. The reality, you have to work, bro. That game, it weren't 30. That was probably one of the worst games we played recently. But at our worst, to keep a clean sheet to win, it was an ugly game. There's many things we could improve, but it is what it is, man. They all count, man. Canute playing the champs. I'm sure he played for Leipzig in the champs. I could be wassing. Mate, one love to everybody who's tuned in as well, people, for this one. Not too much. Oh, I made a thumbnail, but I didn't even post. Imagine I didn't even post it to myself, people. Like, so how am I gonna promote this thing? Stay where you are, people. Should have won 4-0, bro. We should have wiped the floor with them, but on another day, it's a shoulda, woulda, coulda thing, and we drop points. So it's stuff to work on, and we need to. One day it's gonna come back to bite us. Pardon me. Still need to make games less nervy. That's over 90. I did feel in the first 10 minutes Watford were there to brush off, but obviously when you're there and you're not finishing your day on that finishing your dinner, sorry, naturally teams are gonna grow in confidence and things like that. So you're gonna come across things of that ilk. JPEG. Sorry, I'm still here, folks. I'd like to send myself a picture. That sounds a bit mad, but you get the point. Bro, just send me. All I want to do is promote this video. So yeah, that's what we need. Where's my iPhone? Good old airdrop, man. You got to respect airdrop. Hit the like button if you're having 100 people locked in. We'd have our likes already. So that's that. Let's put this back down over there. Now let's promote this good and authentic, folks. Big up everyone locked in, man. Don't forget to hit the like and subscribe. We are 7 minutes before kickoff where this game is concerned, folks. Yo. And appreciative to everyone so far who has hit that like button. As I said, third place Liverpool against fourth place West Ham. 2 points separate them. Of course, West Ham have a +9 goal difference. West Ham have a +21. So again, you're not probably going to outscore Liverpool, but you can get more points than a team mathematically. But you've got to take your chances. Let me make sure that this is made public as well. The work rate never stops, people. It never, ever stops. This is Liverpool. Watchalong. Join me now. DG Nation. Know the thing, people. What else have you lot got to say? Oh, even the spam. Oh, this spammer thing, man. Allow it, bro. Allow you troubling it's Sunday, man. Allow little old DG's channel, man. Don't do that. Come on, man. Make my life a bit easier. There's no need for none of that, is it? Boys are coming out, people. Shout Jack Wilshere. I didn't even clock Jack Wilshere's doing the Sky Sports thing today, which is fair play. It's got to be done. Hit the like button, people. Every like does a lot for the engagement. If you haven't, make sure you're doing that. Also, please make sure you're subscribing. Ainsley Maitland-Niles was solid today. Ainsley Maitland-Niles had a very good game where Arsenal are concerned. Better subs. Thought Aubameyang was quite selfish today, but it is what it is. Kickoff where West Ham and Liverpool are concerned is due. Both teams are out. Captains with the poppies and whatnot. It is what it is. 60 likes. Can we get to 100 before the end of the first half, people? That's the target. And hopefully it can, come to pass. Ben White solid today as well, by the way. I think Ramsdale he didn't have much to do, but a bit nervous, unlike usual. Don't know why, but it was that, innit? To be honest, very weird that Wilshere can't find a club. It's not due to ability. It's probably just due to the other stuff that comes into it. Can you stay fit? And all the them other things, sadly. It's probably them things there. Once again, where the lineups are concerned for both teams. Firstly, Fabianski, Johnson, Zuma, Ogbonna, Cresswell, Declan Rice, Souček, Bowen, Benrahma, Fornals, Antonio. For Liverpool, you've got Alisson, Trent, Matip, Van Dijk, Robertson, Fabinho, Henderson, Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain with another start. And you've got Salah, Jota, and Mane. Solid team. And for Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain, you get an opportunity to show what you can or can't do today. So we'll have to see what's going on there. Three minutes until kickoff, people. Pre-game things are being done. Well, Tottenham never had a shot on target against Everton. Fuck, Boy, big up DG, up the hammers. Big up quality. I hope you're probably hoping West Ham, could do you a favor being a Chelsea fan. Cresswell has 4 assists in his last 5 appearances. 6 points off the top is incredible, but this is usually when we tail off, have to dig in. Robert, you're right in that regards, man. Hit the like button if you haven't already. Appreciate everyone who's tuned in. Crazy. Coin toss is being done, people. Only at 62 likes. You're not doing the guy dirty, man. We keep progressing, though. Need a Liverpool win. Boy, I'm just happy to have 3 points for myself at Arsenal, man, because next week it's gonna be crazy, but we have to try a thing, man. Right, boy, my team lost again, boy. I ain't in a rush to return to that. I can't lie, that's Robbie. Tributes being paid. You know, kickoff is imminent. People are a minute away from kickoff. Fans are out. Players are out. Tributes are being paid before we kick off this game, folks. You know, Liverpool in their last 5 have 2 wins and 3 draws. West Ham United 1 loss in their last 5. So if you look at it on that basis, clearly West Ham just edge it in terms of form. But saying that, Liverpool haven't lost. What's better? 4 wins and no losses, or to never lose in these games? It all depends. You'd have to see differently what the two camps are like. And you look at West Ham and obviously Liverpool, they're both very resilient. They're both very confident. They both believe probably they can win today, and they both should really. There's no reason why they can't. Boy. Kickoff is done. I mean, it looks like we're gonna do the knees thing now after the tribute. It looks like it's a knee business thing, and then it is what it is, people. And what I can do, a quick change, just because I never like to just be in my Arsenal shirt while we're here. Am I gonna miss the kickoff? Hey, this is gonna turn into some OnlyFans thing, bro. But yeah, kickoff. Am I gonna have time to do this in time? Say, folks. But we switch that up. Get back into that. Kickoff is imminent, folks. Hit the like button if you haven't already. Let me check the timer actually works. Yeah, it does. Kickoff is ready, people. West Ham will kick off. West Ham have to keep Salah quiet. Salah looks focused. Knees being taken. West Ham against Liverpool, people. Third against fourth. 2 points separating these two teams in the table. Both teams probably itching to go into the international break with a victory. And we're off, people. You can see the timer. You can see the benches of both sides in the graphic below. West Ham against Liverpool. Again, it should be a good game for the neutrals, folks. Allow it, fam. Not even, man. Not even. I thought, you know what? I'm just sitting here in the Arsenal shirt. Like, probably think what the hell's going on. For now's Cresswell. For now's. I thought Mikel Antonio was offside there. Flag has eventually been raised. Ball over the top meant for Mo Salah. Runs out of space there. Just joined, but I love now staying and fighting to earn his spot. Facts, man. And a big performance today. Obviously, make sure you're at the Arsenal reaction live stream after this, people. 6:20 business, where we'll focus on that a bit more. Where you can see the link I've just posted here. But we're a minute into this clash, people. And again, that was a bit of a dodgy pass by Cresswell. Ben Johnson could take no risk. Has to put his foot through that. Mikel Antonio tries to keep it alive. Trent Alexander-Arnold tries to hook it down the flanks. Ogbonna reads that, and he'll just send it back where it came from. In fact, he won't. Henderson is intercepted. Ox, Mane, started fast. Robertson, it stood up. Who's there? It's cleared by Fornals. Or is it? Ox keeps it alive. Souček, Declan, runs into Fabinho. Liverpool just not letting West Ham out of their own half here. Swarming on them, and it's here with Mane. Fabinho in possession. What's he going to do? Finds Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain, folks. You know, I don't want to go on the first minute, or we might as well call it just shy of 2 minutes, but it looks like it's a fairly good start from, you know, the away end, really. Looks like they want to keep West Ham in their own half, want to keep them subjected in such. and they might have half a chance. Robertson's aimed to swing it into the box. It's another half decent ball. No one, uncharacteristically like Liverpool, no one seems to be gambling and running inside and trying a thing. It is what it is where that game is, where that's concerned. You know, Ben Johnson's tried to go on a galloping run. Again, one thing about Liverpool is the pressing, and the pressing impacts. It's like a gang of piranhas, and it's here with Mane on this left-hand side. Every Liverpool player so far started quite brightly, people. Robertson, you know, Liverpool look like they really don't want to fuck up after dropping points in their last game, and obviously they need to take points. Antonio into the channel. First opportunity to see Antonio against Van Dijk. Antonio does well, forces Van Dijk to concede a corner, people. That's going to be a very interesting battle. And to be fair with you, Van Dijk is right to moan at his team. You can't lose the ball that high up the field. It's a brazy one. And West Ham have drew a corner from Liverpool. West Ham have threats in this box. They've got Declan Rice, Souček, Antonio. You know, West Ham have 21 goals from set pieces. That's the most since the start of last season. Liverpool gonna have to be at the A game. Look at Alisson. Look at Antonio and Ogbonna on Alisson. Sorry. See, I told you, lot. See. And if West Ham get away with that, and West Ham really have gonna go ahead, you see, they got zanged. You lot zanged yourself. You got finessed. It's 1-0 West Ham. Ogbonna has scored, people. What Liverpool made a fast start. I don't know if VAR are gonna check that. VAR might get involved there. It doesn't look like it's going to be such. I can't lie. I do think the referee, the keepers are protected. I don't think they've done anything wrong. I don't think there's anything wrong there. I don't think there's anything wrong with that. I don't think there's anything wrong with that. I know keepers are very protected, but I don't think there's anything wrong with West Ham. What do you want man to do? They're not obstructing. Antonio and Ogbonna, they're not obstructing. They're not. There's no way that's a foul. I can't lie. That's a joke. I know keepers are protected, but there's no way they can say that's a foul. Alisson has fumbled it. It's poor marking. You could see something was going to happen there. That's more on Liverpool not protecting their goalkeeper. No way on God's green earth can they look to give that. This is a joke. If the longer it takes, the more there's going to be. I don't think you can. I mean, Ogbonna is saying, I just jumped. I don't think there's no foul there. But he's behind, bro. It's dark arts for true. Don't get it twisted, but like it's probably now it's checking for handball now, which obviously flips everything on its head, folks. I don't think it's handball. Nah, no handball. They're the only hands at Alisson's. Has the goal stood? I don't know. The goal should stand. I don't think it should stand. I mean, it shouldn't. I don't think they should do anything about that, if that makes sense. I mean, Klopp is going mad. Bro, it's shit defending. I could tell you that. I'm just a guy watching this on YouTube. It's a goal for West Ham. You could see it. You could see it. This is why I love these live streams. You could see it in real time. Who's on the keeper? Who's helping? This is the thing with zonal marking. You know, they need to take the man off. You've got to protect your keeper. That's old school. That's old school stuff. That's an old school trick of the trade there by David Moyes. The beautiful thing for Liverpool is there's 85 more minutes, but them man there have to wake up. They don't wake up, it could get long. Liverpool a goal down. They find themselves a goal down. One love to everybody tuned in. And for West Ham, even though for me, Liverpool look like the stronger team, it seems like they're the guys who have broke their deadlock, folks. Crazy. 6 minutes in, 1-0 to West Ham, folks. In fact, it's Alisson that has scored. Bro, Alisson's tried to come for it. There's two men on him. Like they've not obstructed it. They just stood down what you should do. Stand in their way. It's poor from Liverpool, really. And it's that's the byproduct sometimes of zonal marking. You know, sometimes you just want someone to, if they took him off, if you take Ogbonna and Antonio off the keeper, you get away with that. Unfortunately, they didn't do that, folks. That's what happens when you pee about. Ben Johnson puts a ball into the box. Trent Alexander-Arnold beat into it. It's here with Cresswell. Can't appeal that as a foul, man. And West Ham, to be honest, they deserve it. They're playing with a swagger now. Mane going forward now. I don't think that's it. There will be a Liverpool goal in this game. Will it be with Salah, though? Salah, it's falling to him. He's got a lot to do. Stands up Cresswell. Cresswell and does well, and a lot of claret numbers are now back. Pretty predictable by Salah. Henderson looked fouled there. Ref says F off with it, and play continues. Love your new gear behind you. You gone pro, man. Peter Hodson, I appreciate you, my guy. Where you been? You've been gone for a minute. Appreciate you. Hope you're doing well and safe, and everything in your personal life is great. I won't lie. Love to you, my guy. I can't lie. It looks like Cresswell's falling over the ball, but knowing football, he might be in trouble if that's brought back. Well, it seems he's good. Ben Rama propaganda today. Despite our lack of chances, I have a good feeling about Liverpool, Arsenal. Yeah, that's what I said. Bro, Cresswell could be in trouble there. The follow through. I can't lie. Cresswell might be in trouble there. He's won the ball. I think Cresswell's in trouble. Personally, I think Cresswell's going to ease in my FPL team. Are we going to play on? I don't need my FPL team. Don't need it. The hammers are really hammering, huh? What's up, deluded Mark? I'm there, my guy. Appreciative of you locked in. No red card. I mean, Cresswell's been in the tanning booth, innit? DG, is it just me or Van Dijk does not give off the same presence as he used to? It might just be a you thing, but maybe it's the injury. You know, he's probably still trying to get back to his game. He probably don't feel 100% yet, 100% after recovery. Maybe it's that, but I don't see any different, really. What I would say, though, is Van Dijk is clearly the better defender out of the two. I don't think Matip gets the praise a lot, especially when, you know, if Liverpool were to win 5-0 today, there's more praise there. Jota's head's hot as Zuma pushes him. Pardon me. Odegaard's 100% starting against Liverpool, which probably shouldn't. They need to. There's nothing wrong with that goal. I thought it would have cut back because keepers are a protected bunch nowadays, you know, but referee said none of that. It's 1-0 to West Ham, courtesy of Ogbonna. Or you could say an Alisson own goal. Jordan Henderson. And Liverpool is almost like they look a bit nervy, man. And you have seen worse given. I can't lie, you have seen red cards for worse in this league. No, I think strikers are still scared of Virgil van Dijk. Mesut Ozil, I keep saying Mesut Ozil. I'm too used to the MO. Martin Odegaard is a good player. Oba ruined a special goal. Yeah, he never had to do that. Nah, that ain't a red card. It ain't, but I'm not going to sit here and lie. I've seen red cards given for way less in this league. So the lack of consistency isn't making sense. I'm not going to lie. I'm going to love it because it means my guy stays on the field, but you get the point. 10 minutes into this clash, basically, people, West Ham are winning a goal to nil, but there's still 80 minutes of football left. Trent Alexander-Arnold has tried to hook it forward. Fabinho can't get out. It's fallen to Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain, who's given another start after a decent game in the Champions League. Van Dijk. Not too many forward options. Van Dijk. Blind pass from Van Dijk, and it's gone out of play. It's mentally hard to return and be back to your old self after an injury like that. Exactly, especially, but it takes a long time. Mentally, you probably got a little things. Plus, you're forgetting you need to play, stay fit, you know, dust out all the cobwebs and then play for a while. And then when you feel like your best. And Van Dijk, he's still a quality defender. But if you're asking, does he feel he's at his best? Probably not. It's going to take a while to get back up to that level. Like with Kevin De Bruyne. Chikib is back today. Hey, thought Arsenal was going to get packed. Boy, it's not even fun anymore. And let me see what's happening in the other world of Premier League. It's here with Virgil van Dijk, people. He's found Matip. And to be honest, if Liverpool lose today, this is just going to make them way more angry when they play us, people. You know, I would love it to be a thing where if they were to lose today, we still beat them, but there would be no winning free. And, you know, that's a club like Liverpool, that's crisis. In terms of other results, people, Arsenal won a goal to nil to Watford. Arsenal won, Watford nil. Tottenham Hotspur and Everton drew 0-0. It was 1-1 where Leeds and Leicester are concerned. And West Ham are currently a goal up. at this moment. That's the Sunday fixtures. Yesterday, as you know, City won the Manchester Derby 2-0. Norwich finally won a game as they won 2-1 and sacked their manager, Falke. Chelsea, again, didn't finish their dinner despite dominating large periods of the game, or the majority of it. They drew 1-1. Crystal Palace, courtesy of Gallagher and Zaha, once again, the dynamic duo, 2-0 against Wolves. Brighton and Newcastle drew 1-1. Apologies. On the Friday, you had Southampton and Aston Villa, and that was Dean Smith's last game as Villa gaffer car. He's lost. It's a free kick here with Trent Alexander-Arnold. Rattled, man. Alisson scored an own goal, something Ramsdale would never. Boy, Ramsdale almost collapsed himself today. I can't lie with that nervy moment, but it's calm. Liverpool looked to work something off the training ground. I think the free kick move died. I think one thing that's going to frustrate Liverpool is West Ham can defend out their units well, and that's a very good block by Bowen. I mean, the ref stopped play for whatever reason. What's happened there? I mean, he's banged Bowen in his hand. I don't know what he's expected to do there. And with that win today, Arteta has the most wins after 100 games as Arsenal manager, excluding George Graham. He's got over George Alisson, Herbert Chapman, and Arsene Wenger. Mad. Can't lie. I don't know how Cresswell got away with that. Fabianski with the goal kick, folks. I mean, Robertson against Bowen's going to be an interesting battle. As we should be, man. You can't talk to me if you ain't got 3 points, man. Jordan Henderson, bit of a blind pass, but Salah makes it look good. And Salah might make it a get back gang. Cresswell, who arguably should or shouldn't be on the field, has mopped up. But that ball into Salah, there's an issue. And Obona's taken a knock and players died. No, man, like Chucky online, you know. Chatting to Ed Sheeran and that. Mad. Hit the like button if you haven't, people. 15 minutes or just shy of 15 minutes into this clash. West Ham winning against Liverpool, 1-0, courtesy of Obona. And all I could say, it was a very street smart side against a naive bit of defending by Liverpool. I know it's zonal marking, but you could, again, go back to whenever that the timestamp is. You could see that Liverpool were in trouble. You could see where Antonio and Alisson were standing. No one was taking them off the keeper, trying to zonal mark. The ball was a very good one into the box. Alisson's trying to shove two men out of his way. He's tried to go and collect. He hasn't collected, and it's ended up in the back of the net. Well, he bust case today, man. Yeah. You lot still praising De Gea for making saves, but then catting out for that second goal against City, and then just blaming Shaw. I hear that, man. I hear that, S, man. I hear that. Mr. Kennerton and that. One love to everything, everyone locked in. Looks like Dawson's coming on. That's the end of my man's night. Well, Don't know what YouTube are trying to tell me. Well, if there's a copyright claim and somebody has used my thumbnail, what are you talking about, bro? Like, what are you on about? Did I not tell you that Smith Rowe was your best youngster? My ball knowledge is crazy, bro. Arsenal's youngsters are amazing, isn't it? Like, you man still talking about Sancho and that. I'm playing, man. But yeah, currently 17 minutes and 30 seconds into this clash. It is 1-0 still to West Ham. Largely been untroubled. You know, it did look like the first 5 or so minutes that Liverpool, you know, were going to do something today. They had West Ham, apologies, camped in their own half, but that goal seems to have frustrated Liverpool, rattled Liverpool. I can't lie. Tactically, West Ham winning is a strong statement, but they're frustrating. You know, they've got numbers behind to deal with the threat of Salah. They've limited the amount of space for the runners at Liverpool, so it's almost irrelevant who has the ball in front of them. Whether they're able to sustain this for 90 minutes, as you know, in the Premier League, is a near enough impossible task. Relly Cresswell. Crazy. Yeah, I'll handle that. If you haven't hit that like button, hit that like button, people. Robertson. Thunderous attempt to win that header by Zuma, and Obona's down again. Holding his head, we hope. Obviously, that's nothing serious. We're still not at 100 likes, people. We're at 91. We're close, but we're still far. Please make sure you're hitting that like button, folks. I want Liverpool to win, so top 4 is not far off, but I also want their unbeaten run to end today. True Arsenal fan. What Sancho's expected trims? I love Sancho, but that's a good idea. That's a good one still. Do you know what it is? It's because of Shaqib and G1. I love Sancho. I think he's going to be a baller. I think writing a man off after 6 months is a bit mad, but it's just the jokes have to fly in it. It's one of them. You know, I'd rather have signed Sancho than Pepe, but Pepe never got no luxuries. And Ndombele weren't safe. Havertz gets it. I think this might be the end of Egbona's night. You know, he looked like he was going to come off anyways. And yeah, man, it looked like his eyes bust. That's going to hurt. Occupational hazard. What happened there? I think inadvertently Yotta's elbow. I think the elbow's cracked him right on the nose. It's inadvertent by Jota. He's not looking. It's not on purpose, but yeah. I don't know if that's cracked him on his nose or his eye, but yeah, that's gonna hurt. Eyes black. Eyes definitely gonna be black. We hope there's no concussion and none of that seriousness. But I know he's tough as old boots. But you'd imagine that's the end of his night. Mane's laughing. I don't know what Mane's crushing jokes about. He's probably saying, "You tough, right?" Hold that, man. 1 like away from 100 people. 1 love. And you know what? Dawson, if Dawson comes on, I don't know why, but something tells me he's one of the best in the league at scoring headers. I just have a feeling he might do something. Jota has to get a red card for that. Nah, man. Occupational hazard, man. It didn't look like there's malice. Maybe he's conned me, but it didn't look like there was malice in that. If Jota has done that, then he's in trouble. But it don't look like VAR is going to get involved. And plays continued. Van Dijk and Tierney, Tierney and Robertson seemed like there was a lapse in concentration. Antonio couldn't exploit. Robertson feels unusually like a nervous performance from Liverpool. They can't hold on to it. As you can see here, Ben Johnson looks to find, I believe, Antonio. He tried to find Bowen. It didn't bang. What did he? Maybe he's conned me. Like, what? You not saying that's a red card? Maybe I've been conned. Oh God, maybe it's a thing of that where he's conned me. Moy said he's the best he's ever seen attacking the ball. He's booky, man. He's booky. So set pieces, You know, Liverpool were made to pay once. Don't make them pay again. Robertson's tried to go long. Ben Johnson. Oxlade-Chamberlain. Robertson darting down the left-hand flank. He's going to go on a mazy run. There's not enough numbers. You're going to have to force that into Salah, and ultimately it's died. Dawson, apologies, will just read the game. It goes out of play. To be fair, Robertson, I don't know what was going to happen there, because unless you're going to heave that and force it all the way to Salah, it was a madness. For him, it's positive because he's made a good run forward. Hit the like button if you haven't. Unexpected high bills due if you haven't. Big up Dawson, man's from Rochdale. I don't even know where Dawson's from. I thought he's from Birmingham. I don't know why, but I've always just imagined him in a West Brom shirt. Like, pause, not obviously, but you get the point. Yeah, man's from Rochdale. To be fair to you, I have to rate him just by looking at his career. He was on the non-league thing as well. Fair play. He used to, man's gone from being a glass washer to doing things like this. It's mad. Yo. Yeah, man. Yeah, man, you know me. I love the views, Paul. We gotta get them views in, cuz. What, you active after? What, you still active after? I'll shout you, innit? So, need these views, man. Can't just, see, this is the commitment. You got me? Gotta stay low to this thing. Fabinho, Trent. Long ball by Cresswell, ain't gone nowhere, ain't done much. Matip, Mr. No Risk, gets it back to Alisson. The global Sue. Boy, one love to everybody that's tuned in. It's a fantastic game, man. Tino, I don't know about that. I'm going to play cards. Ben Johnson. So unfortunate that, listen, he's a calm, steady Eddie, but you're unfortunate that you got Trent there, you got Reece James there, James Justin got injured, but yeah, you got him, you got Livramento, who's probably unlucky as well. Liverpool look to fashion something. Is here with Salah. Good bit of improvisation. It stood up to the back post. Ben Johnson reads it. Maybe Trent could have done a bit better with that ball. Good little back heel by Salah, took everyone by surprise. Liverpool showing that they're here to play. Salah's a nuisance. He's done well. Good run by Trent. Maybe he could have just taken the sting out of that and stood up. But even if he did, no one's gambling. Robertson. Ox. Cannons off a West Ham shirt. Henderson. Fornals. Salah gets there. I thought Salah was fouled there. You see, we can't tell you. My man's a bully, You can tell he's played non-league, and I love it. Like, my man's fouling one guy. He's pushed Fabinho for no reason. Nice guy off the field, but this is what you got to do. Nuisance, man. And Fabinho's not going to be deterred, but this is how you scare people, man. Oh, Cam's my guy, man. He can get away with it. Man might have to do a quick drilling still. Yeah. You know me, I don't know what it is, but every day there's someone that looks at me on the net, man. Do you know how many days I wake up and here we go today? Where West Ham are concerned, people, Ben Rama in possession. I won't say Liverpool haven't looked like they can score, but West Ham haven't looked under threat. You all know 1-0 is a unnecessary lead to be, a 1-0 lead isn't guaranteed in the Premier League these days. Jurgen Klopp out, raw, boy. Man got you final and won the first Prem in 30 years. Man is saying Klopp out, raw. Best performing team, arguably, in Europe at this moment in time. Only what? Bayern Munich's going to talk to you. Yeah. How can you, that's a bit harsh, man. Klopp out. Do you know what? Yeah, say Klopp out, bro. Klopp, if you want an immediate managerial turnaround, Arteta, one love, you've been doing your thing. But if you ever got your wish and Klopp was on it, bro, man need to hear, Arteta, pack your bags. Salah. Mane, force backwards. Trent Alexander-Arnold now. Mane, patient build-up play. Salah. Henderson, floats it. Jota. I mean, that's why Dawson, I think you're good in the air. Convincing header, but it's gone straight back to Mo Salah. Sly might be a game for Mo Salah up front, you know, not on the flanks because they're dealing with him. Mane, Robertson round the back, doesn't get past Ben Johnson. It's all mad. 112 likes, people. First things first. If you've hit the like button, big up you lot. I appreciate that, man. Really do. Taking it out of your time to hit the like button. One love to everyone that's been supporting all the content across today, man. It means a lot. Thought the ball went out, but the whole ball didn't, as Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain keeps it in. Very congested. You know, Liverpool ain't really... They can break teams down, but Liverpool and West Ham, apologies, are proving to be a stubborn old unit, as they would, because they've got an experienced manager. And I'm happy for Moyes. He got some respect on his name again, man. He was getting a lot of clowning at United. Cresswell doing his thing. 49% of the ball has been in the middle area. 39% has been in basically on the edge of West Ham's box. And just 14%, I think the graphic said elsewhere. Joel Matip. Big up yourself, 1-1. Shout all the members, moderators, subscribers, long-term supporters. Salah's lost the ball. Ben Rama, Fabinho, they can't get it back. And it's here. Ben Rama, look at Bowen. It's 3 against 3, really. Oh, Bowen, bottled it. Good opportunity there. And Liverpool breathe. Now they can counter with Mane. It's 3 against 5, though. Again, to be fair to you, West Ham have got numbers defensively. Mane lines up a shot. It's terrible. It's falling here to Bowen. Oh, Benrahma can't keep it. And it's here with Trent. Go forward with it. Fabinho plays it square, people. He finds Virgil van Dijk. Van Dijk, what can he do? Jota. Robertson, poor pass. Van Dijk tries to wait. Fornals actually holds it, but it allows Robertson to get back and mop up. Bit of a madness. Cresswell. Antonio. Patient build-up play. You know, Fabinho and Van Dijk probably overcomplicating stuff there. Fancied West Ham for this game. I mean, with the way West Ham are now, they're probably, you know, the neutrals team. They're moving mad. Jealous of it, really. Trent from fullback to fullback. It's gone to Robertson. Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain. It's just too many West Ham claret numbers back. Like, can't say it's broken down. Saying that's a ball from Trent. Not so quite from Robertson. Mane's done well to keep hold of it. Robertson's whistled it back across. Trent. The shot looked like it died. Ox. Robertson on side. What's he going to do? Tries to put, you know, Robertson's been trying to put these low-driven, hard-hitted across the area to create uncertainty. And that's actually a good approach, but it ain't worked. Bro, Moyes wasn't cut out for United, but United's the problem. I can't lie. The level of play he said he wanted, I can't lie. If he got them, could have done a lot. Matip. Salah in possession, folks. Mo Salah, Mr. Excellent Finish, fluffs his line. Salah, I can't lie. If Liverpool score, you need to be among the goals, boy, because my rule has always been Salah and Bruno Fernandes captains in my FPL team, and both of them are stinking up the place. Jota can't quite do what he did against Atletico. Header sails over, but for West Ham, just food for thought. Just simply food for thought. Still an even contest. You know, 15 minutes, just under 15 minutes, 13 minutes left of the first half. West Ham doing the bare minimum, really. And, you know, Souček doesn't believe that's a foul. Is it a foul? I mean, fuck, you know, he's just sparged him. Like, I mean, come on. Souček is fully right. A free kick for that one that could cost your team. Come on, ref. I think that's a bit harsh. Trent over this, people. Trent Alexander-Arnold, that's a ball, really. Van Dijk gets up. West Ham deal with it. Bowen. I mean, that was silly from Bowen. He tried to outpace Ox. That didn't bang at all. That was silly. Shoulder to shoulder, man. King in the Indies. Bro, you lot need to make sure. I love for making it known, man. Man's using some fake identity thing. One love, though, man. Matip. I mean, apart from the goal conceded, West Ham haven't asked any real questions of Liverpool. It's a case of, can Liverpool break down this West Ham team? And so far, it's not happening, is it? West Ham going on mad this season, 100%. How is Jota that short and always so good aerially? I mean, there's plenty of examples of short players good in the air. I don't know. It must be genetics, bro. Must have some powerful quad muscles and that to just get up and convert it. Henderson floats it. Jota can't get up there, though. And inadvertently, it looked on course to hit Robertson's head. It hasn't done. It's here with Bowen. Ain't seen much of Bowen from an attacking sense. Ox savages him. That's good defending by Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain. Souček, he tried to switch it. The application wasn't good enough. I can't lie. Bowen will need to see a bit more there. Hit the like button if you haven't already, people. 119 likes are very appreciative. Ball into Mo Salah. Turns onto his favoured left peg. Looks for options, assesses everything. Squares it to Trent. Trent. Robertson. Ox. Left-hand side. Ox gonna face up his man Ben Johnson. Does. Whistles it across the area. Zuma gets up. Alexander-Arnold. Follow-up effort. Sails high and wide. And he's actually caught. Is a free kick been given? I'm actually not sure there. Would you have Ox back? Only if we're desperate on loan in Jan, but nah, man. Nah. Never go back to your exes, you know, and just leave that fairy tale. It's done now, innit? Had it the time, him and Arsenal, good times is what is. Ten minutes until half time, people. I can't lie. Klopp looks absolutely livid. So far, man said Ole Gunnar Solskjaer. He should probably get sacked, but you know, someone who had the United job before Ole, David Moyes is suffocating Liverpool. They got no options. Ben Rama, don't know what he saw there. Gives it back to Alisson. Would you take Ross Barkley? Nah. Side with signing, man. I know he's getting a look in again at Chelsea, but no. Take Luke Ruben Loftus-Cheek, though, of open arms. Henderson. Jota. Progressive with the play now. Not too many options again for the man in possession. Jordan Henderson in possession, folks. Van Dijk. Mane. Robertson. So far, so good, people. Again, Liverpool, I wouldn't quite say banging on the door, but they're beginning to start the process of that. Boy, would you take Kessié or Brozovic to partner Partey? Rather Kessié, but again, I'd rather someone more expensive. Mane looks to get stuff going. It's 3 Liverpool shirts against about 5, 7 if you include the 2-man running back in Claret, and Zuma's dealt with it. You know, Liverpool ain't been able to break down the block of West Ham. West Ham have stayed very compact, very narrow, very disciplined, very rigid, very stubborn. Stuff you should be doing against Liverpool. I don't think Arsenal can quite put in a defensive performance like that, but it gives you food for thought. I think a game like this for Liverpool, it highlights, bro, like games like this where you're seeing bear of the ball. Do you need Fabinho and Ox and Henderson? None of them are gonna do much. Like, you probably need to look at getting Thiago if he's on the bench involved, which he is. Fabinho's mopped up. Do you think Josh cares about Arsenal more than Stan? Slightly, yeah. Well, at least he comes across of it. West Ham have got their defensive shape down tight, but this has to be zapping energy. Gaps are bound to open up. Exactly. Are you able to do this in the last half an hour? Probably not. Liverpool will have opportunities. They have had opportunities. It's just about taking them when they present themselves. Simple as that. Salah bobbing and weaving. Free kick given on the edge of West Ham's box. Declan Rice can't believe it is a free kick. Just when you think, you know, you couldn't get the phone off Salah in a phone booth. Just when you think you nick it. He's evidently fouled. It's soft. He's rolling and theatrics has made sure he's got it, but it is a soft one. 170 people locked in, people. 126 likes. I know we can do a slight better than that. But appreciative for over 100 likes already. People early doors. That's what it's about. Very appreciative. I mean, it's in a good area, but it is gonna take a lot of quality to keep it down. 6 minutes left of this half, folks. Come on, ref. How long? Come on. Doing a lot. For now's below his wall, just in case it's shot low. Trent, Salah, Henderson over it. I mean, probably Henderson could strike a ball, but I'd be telling him step off this. This is Trent and Salah territory, and I think it favors Trent, if I'm honest. It's taken. Trent. Oh! Fantastic. It's one of the training ground. Trent Alexander-Arnold. It's 1-1. Instant retaliation. You know, fantastic. And now it's making Declan Rice's thing look mad. Lovely one from the training ground. Fabianski rooted to the spot. You know, Trent's taking it. Salah's kept it. Salah's got an assist. My FPL team's doing all right. We'll take that. Liverpool 1, West Ham 1. And to be fair, West Ham, you must have expected to score. And to be fair to you, for West Ham, for both teams, you know, it's been 2 isolated incidences. Neither team's had significant efforts, you know. Terrific effort from Liverpool. You know, 9 times out of 10, no team is going to score from that. But that's where, you know, that's where Liverpool have got into it and West Ham have let themselves down. For West Ham, Liverpool switched off for that set piece. Forgive yourselves. Now it's game on. Lovely from well, technically Salah and Trent Alexander-Arnold. I don't think that's a dive, but fair play. Van Dijk. Fantastic one. One from the training ground. Cresswell punched in behind to Benrahma. How the West Ham react is the key one now. Benrahma ball into the box. Van Dijk, he meets the head of Van Dijk. Jota's flicked it onto Salah. Salah takes it into his path. Declan Rice dispossesses him. Good tackle. Better than the one that he just conceded for the free kick. Ben Rama checks inside, plays for Nels. Bit underwhelming, I feel, for Nels is in general. That all was a mess. But to be fair, man, it's a good bit of play, man. Ben Johnson, steady Eddie. West Ham are offside. Boy, what a goal. We win whatever happens. West Ham lose, good. Scousers lose, good draw, good. A simple and elegant free kick design with perfect execution. I couldn't have worded it better. And normality's kind of restored, and it's put a spring into Liverpool's step now. They're starting to play with just a bit added intensity. And here's Oxlade-Chamberlain now on this left-hand side. But still, to be fair, West Ham are a difficult unit to break down. You know, for Liverpool to score another one, you have to be able to pass to a teammate. Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain didn't quite, in that incident, grasp the concept. Jordan Henderson in possession, folks. Van Dijk. Henderson. Ox. Fabinho. Henderson. I mean, the majority of the game's been played in West Ham's box. Like, the first half has been in West Ham's half, sorry. It's been them clearing their lines and dealing with low quality efforts from Liverpool. Aye! No! Mane just got savaged by Fornals. Nutmeg King. It looked like he was going nowhere. Quick little nutmeg says, see ya. Gone. Hate it had to be you, Mane, man. Aye. Matip. Backwards. Allison. Oi. Madness. It was so unnecessary. There was no need to get ripped like that. There was no Fornals had no need to do that. Fornals for me, when I watch West Ham, typically he's off the pace of the other players, I would say. And I haven't really seen him today, but he made sure he's there, man. He's there for that. Henderson with the flick. Trent gets the flick. Mane gets the flick. Again, Henderson driving forward. Finds Mane. Blocked. Fabianski collects. Doesn't see. I mean, I would have thought at least, 6 minutes of added on time. I was about to say 3 minutes. There's 6 minutes of added on time, folks. Like, Liverpool's admin is shameless. Man said stunning free kick. Technically, well, it is a free kick, but it's technically not a free kick the moment, or a dead ball the minute Salah's played it. But it was elite, though. Trent Alexander-Arnold, bro. I mean, him and Reece James playing very well. I know the World Cup is in the winter months, but considering it's a World Cup season, they're doing their thing. And then you got Livramento and Lamptey and all these other guys. Cresswell punches it in behind. I would have imagined Ben Rama was offside, even if it trickled through. Allison collects and he plays to Van Dijk. Liverpool, probably, I don't think Klopp's going to be happy, but it's better to be drawing than losing, isn't it? You just need a goal now. It's still an even contest, people. So low quality affair, as I said. There's only been one shot on target from Liverpool, and West Ham technically have had none. That's what the Sky graphic says, despite the fact they've scored. So I don't know how that works, but that's what he said. Oxlade-Chamberlain has found Robertson. Jota, Mane, Oxlade-Chamberlain. Who is that as well? I can't see. Someone's out of shot. Henderson, all galloping forward. Ben Johnson clears. And West Ham could counter-attack here. There's got to be quality, and it's a good opportunity here for Antonio. Fucking hell, Antonio. It's terrible from him. He should be getting a shot away. He should be probably making it 2-1. Instead, he hasn't taken the ball with him. Salah tried to rip Cresswell. Cresswell, having none of it, sees it out for a throw-in. Just a reminder for Liverpool that West Ham can present problems of their own. Ben Rama skips past Matip, stands people up. Falling to Fornals here on the edge of the area. Fornals, I don't know what he was doing. Cresswell's done well to put a ball in. Liverpool have dealt with it. Johnson onto it. Declan Rice. Bowen does well to find Souček. West Ham up. Antonio can't get there. Bowen, is it a handball? Ref says no. Antonio was a ramping, boy. Antonio was absolutely ramping. And you know, again, you probably back another goal to fly in where Liverpool are concerned. One love to everybody tuned in. Please make sure you're hitting the like button, bro. 1-1, you said it there. Embarrassed himself, bro. Embarrassed himself. Puts his hand on his head. Lacks a lot in technical ability. Makes up with work rate and effort, man. It's stuff like that where you need technical level, though. He's not taking the ball with him. Jota. Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain. Is he going to switch possession? He does look to switch play. Again, Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain forever struggling to play 5-yard passes. Hands it back to West Ham. Bowen has to go backwards. West Ham have possession. Don't forget to hit the like button if you haven't. One love to everybody who's tuned in, people. Fabianski, Zuma, Craig Dawson takes no risks. Fabianski now. That's poor. You've killed Declan Rice. You could see it, and it's given to Salah. That's poor from Fabianski. Salah, Mane, you lot might concede now. You're lucky, you know. Lucky. Fabianski. Robertson. Man said Fabianski. Fabinho. What am I talking about? It's getting late. It's getting late. Trent, corner to Liverpool. It's looking long. Antonio is Lukaku without the dribbling. I mean, they both forget to take the ball with them when they dribble. Again, we're into added on time. Trent, who has scored a significant goal in this and a sublime finish, takes the corner. Trent Alexander-Arnold, West Ham win the header. It's a poor touch from Salah, and Mickey Antonio can get his team further up the pitch. He looks to switch play. Is that a good pass? Alisson needs no introduction. The flying Brazilian keeper does well for his team. Craig Dawson wins the header. Who's going to win the second, though? Van Dijk. Henderson. Henderson's done quite poor there. Matip had to just put his foot through it. Craig Dawson. Declan Rice. Appreciate the grind, my brother. Great way to share my Sunday. Appreciate the support. With no support, it's dead. What are you having for dinner, DG? Sunday dinner still. Ben Rama might be in here. No. Oh, the ref says no pen. Ben Rama. West Ham should be 2-1 up now. There's been a couple of times Liverpool since getting back into the game have switched off. It's still very much an even contest. Jota fouled. Fabinho been bossing it. Good ball from Declan Rice, man. You know, Trent Alexander-Arnold not aware of Ben Rama. Ben Rama needs to do a lot better. To be fair to you, that's why Van Dijk is paid all that peas, you know, and you can see what it means to him as well. Shouldn't go down in the box, only when vital. And does so. Souček, I think, has been booked for the foul on Jota, preventing him from advancing forward. And that brings an end to the first half, folks. So again, entertainment value, I think it's been all right. Let me pause this. I think it's been all right. West Ham. Oh, it ain't been paused. Ain't been paused at all. Sorry, folks. We're gonna have to deal with that. The ref looked like he blew there. What's going on? This is surely the last chance of the half. Apologies, people. Might as well wait now for the timer. It's a bit orcs. Apologies. Trent Alexander-Arnold to deliver. He delivers. Van Dijk wins the header. Cresswell doesn't clear. Henderson strikes. It's cannoned off a claret wall. And that's finally the end of the half. And again, I think that's a fair result on reflection of stuff so far at half time. Towards the end of the first half, West Ham started to have half chances and that. But prior to that, I think the game was more or less spent in West Ham's half. They did well to score, bit of street smartness, poor defending from Liverpool, but they made up for it with a sublime bit of free kick routines that they've worked on the training grounds. Again, Trent Salah technically gets the assist, but it's all Trent in it really. And I think 1-1's a fair reflection for Liverpool. Liverpool are struggling to break down the low block unit of West Ham. As I said, West Ham are probably the more happier the team. Antonio, big L. Big L's where Antonio's concerned because he forgot his shooting boots on several occasions. People, I'm going to go and re-up on some water very quickly. Please make sure you're getting your opinions, you're hitting the like buttons and the rest of it. Hey, the man, the myth. I'm back again. Right in time, I think. Shout out my guy Jack Wilshere. One love to everybody that's tuned in, man. It's been a fantastic, it's been a fantastic day of football content, people. Liverpool looking a little shaky today. Should be a good time to play them immediately after the international break. Played second string midfield on and squeezed out 3 points today. Process. To be fair, they're gonna have a week or two to think about things that have gone wrong. It's been credited as an Alisson on goal rather than an Ogbonna finish. Run the likes up if you haven't. Appreciate that, my guy. That's nice for you being a Chelsea fan. One love to you for tuning in, regardless, though. What a tackle from Van Dijk in that game, though, man. Fuck it up. Bloody hell, Van Dijk, man. Quality player. Virgil van Dijk block. Mazza. If we look at some of the some of them. It's just one game. Let's look at what's going on at halftime. Obviously, Alisson conceded an own goal in the first 4 minutes, and then on 4 minutes or so before the end of the half, Trent Alexander-Arnold's got the teams back into it. Now, when you look at it, there isn't much quality on display. One shot on target, and that goes to Liverpool, in this first half. So there's been a lot of football, but there's nothing really happening. One shot on target between the two teams. So it's one of them. It's one of them ones, people, where they just need to up it, and West Ham have to forgive themselves for conceding a silly goal, and so the Liverpool. I think it's all to play for. I think the tide is turning towards Liverpool. Liverpool are doing a bit more. They've made 327 passes to West Ham's 148. But at the end, they've had 7 shots to West Ham's 1. But at the same time, it's 1-1. Doesn't matter who's done more and whatnot. You saw Chelsea against Burnley. It doesn't matter. Chelsea should have won the game about 7-0. Switched off, didn't take chances, switched off. It's 1-1, 2 points to drop. The Premier League, you can't afford to do things like that. Second half will be beginning imminently, people. But yeah, man. Is where it is, people. Bro, can't lie. Watford were a dirty team for Arsenal to play. At the same time, you have to expect these teams to be childish and kick you. For extra content, follow me on Twitch. Big up Nightbot. You know the thing. Twitch gang, we're back tomorrow. Got to probably look to play some Football Manager tomorrow as well, man. What else is there to do? See what's going on there, really. Where's the calendar? Don't forget Twitch tomorrow at 10 a.m. We'll be reacting to what's gone down in the Premier League, people. Tuesday, 10 a.m. as well. Hella content. We don't take breaks, people. I'm gonna play a bit of FM, so let's put Monday sports. One love to everyone. Make sure you're following on Twitch, like I said, people. Football. Play that 4 p.m. quickly. What is it? It won't be the Chelsea game then, will it? Let me actually look, man. I'm gonna try and I'm actually gonna try and get a red tie. It won't be that. It's a month or so. Let me actually open Football Manager quickly and see. A tie here would get us 3 points off third unfathomable chance after the third week results. Exactly. This is why the narrative should never change in football. It's funny how a week is a long time, let alone a couple of months, people. Hit the like button if you haven't. Where are we at with that? 142. Can we get to 200 before the end of the live stream or before? Yeah, just before that. If you haven't hit the like button, please do so, people. One love to everybody that's tuned in. Second half will be beginning shortly. So, yeah. Let me see the fixture. So I'm looking on FM's calendar list right now. I think there's a good chance we might end up playing that, you know. Nah, do you know what, Tino? When I look at it, we've got Man United, Burnley, Southampton, West Ham. Yeah, to be fair, we probably do, you know. We probably do have the FA Cup final. So let me actually I'll go get a tie. I'll go get a tie at some point tomorrow. Who did Guna v Guardiola? Well, he will end up playing that, man. So yeah, is it necessary to have a red tie? Probably, but it's a good little touch, I think. Man said, Blaze, allow it, fam. Don't overdo it. But yeah, we probably will be doing that tomorrow still. Next red tie. Probably run over to next tomorrow and quickly get a red tie for that stream quickly. If not, we just rock the black thing in it. Big up Real Ball Talk. Go and check them out, man. And subscribe and all of that good stuff. If you're losing, you can take it off on a dramatic thing. Big up. Love for this group to get an FA Cup. Can't lie, bro. Any trophy, man. You know, it would be nice. Well, saying that, you know, this group, with the exception of the new signings, you know, they have got an FA Cup. And that's why I like Ramsdale, Tomiyasu, and obviously all the new signings, because their trophy cabinet isn't glittered with things, you know. So they have an they want to go and get that. Like, with respect to Ben White, he must have won he must have won something when they got when Leeds got promotion. Pardon me, let me see his honours. He's won the championship, and he's been, you know, he's got a couple of player of the season awards, and he's obviously European Championship final and that. You look at Ramsdale, I know he's definitely won something for England. I'm sure he won the under-20 World Cup that my man was at as well. Apparently Tomiyasu's got a swollen knee. Oh, bro, Ramsdale's been everywhere. Man's played for Bolton, Sheffield United. I thought he's from them, so man's from Stoke. All the way up there, fair enough. What have you done? Well, to be fair, Ramsdale had admiration for Ben Foster and grew up a West Bromwich Albion fan, so he got to probably get his shirt today. Probably end up in his vid. Honours though, yeah, my man's he's won a couple things. He's won something he's won the 2018 stuff with England's under 21s and under 19s championship. I knew you won something. Second half, where this game is concerned, we'll be live, man. I see your Twitch and YouTube going respect, bro. Try him, man. Slow grind, but slow grind's better than nothing, man. Nah. Hopefully we don't swing. Hopefully we don't do that, man. Hopefully tomorrow we're just back in some rum. We're in our suit and we've won the trophy, man. And I'm out here, champions with the JA flag and that. But if we lose, my boys in Football Manager, we've done well to get there, innit? We've done very well to get there. So yeah, that's 4 p.m. tomorrow. Oh, I think it's lying to you lot. That ain't at no 12 p.m. That's at 4, and we don't know how many hours that's gonna take. And that's tomorrow at 8. So, oh shit, fair enough. I just clocked. It's FM day the next day as well. 9th. It's officially out. Swear down. Interesting. Make sure you polish your shoes. Allow me, they always polish, man. Get the hell out of here, man. Second half beginning shortly, people. Again, Jurgen Klopp don't look like he's doing too much smiling. Oxlade and Allison in deep conversation. First two out for Liverpool. Wonder what the conversation was. Trent and Robertson talking as well. Wonder what they're talking about, along with Henderson. West Ham second team out. You know, wonder what David Moyes has told them. Fabianski having a conversation with the referee. Wonder what that's about. Second half to begin shortly, people, once these lots sit down. Boy. Do you think Salah is the best in the world on current form? What, him, Benzema, Lewandowski? Can't really complain, really. Liverpool will kick off this second half, people. Henderson doing the passion merchant thing. Let's see. Come on. Come on, ref. Second half has kicked off. One love to everybody that's tuned in. Hit the like button if you haven't. Smart Gooner said Benzema for you. I mean, you can't argue against Salah, in my opinion. Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain stopped in his tracks. Looks like he was going to fashion a good start. Bowen's lost it. It looks like this game's going to pick up where it left off in the first half, which hopefully means some goals. And less for the neutrals, less one-sidedness, because apart from the goal, West Ham didn't really look like troubling Liverpool. And there's no shame in that. It's real struggle to do that. Salah for you. I don't think anyone can argue against Mohamed Salah, really and truly. But yeah, other people, you know, the other day in the Champions League, Lewandowski on his 100th appearance just bagged in a quick hat-trick and even had time to miss a penalty. It's 1-1 in this game, people. An own goal from Alisson and a lovely goal from Trent Alexander-Arnold. Him and Salah worked the training grounds routine and it slapped in, rooted at Fabianski to the spot. But apart from that, you'd be struggling based on that first half to find any other significant talking points, apart from potentially maybe if Cresswell should or shouldn't have been carded or even sent off. I swear the ref didn't even say it was a foul. How many subscribers do you have on Twitch now, DG? I mean, if you follow the thing, you will know. Well, I'm guessing, man. I hope you're following, but I think like journey to 10K is alive and strong. We're at 2.9, 9 and some change. So, you know, hopefully we can get to 3,000 not before too long. And then things. Man said Saka for you. Smith Rowe for me. Don't think I'm being biased. But I respect it. Let's run it. Trent Alexander-Arnold will take a throw in. What do you not make of this new Premier League ball, man? It looks like a comic book cartoon thing, if I'm honest with you. But at least you can clearly see it. Blind throw from Trent, really. Zuma's latched onto it. Zuma's done quite well. Zuma's got an adventure. Zuma's tried to do a flick. And he's probably given Benrahma a lot to work with. Benrahma's done well just to hold on to the ball against Trent. Benrahma's done very well there, but he is forced backwards. Declan Rice. I hope we win the cup, man. Let's not count our chickens before they hatch, bro. Let's hope, man. Hope and pray and hope and all them things. Mane, Robertson, Jota, apologies. Jota, man, you don't want to let him inside. Pause. Henderson, Ox, patient build-up play. Mane, on this left-hand side, what can he fashion? Cecilia Bowen stands it up. No one there, though. Salah tries to contest it. Benrahma clears it. It's not the best of clearances for now. So we'll take that foul from Fabinho. Surely that's a yellow card for Fabinho as well. Ref says no. Mr. Craig Pawson. And I think the key for West Ham, if they get tired, then I think they're going to drop all points. Ball from West Ham's come to no avail. Robertson clears it. He's falling to Declan Rice. Declan Rice wants a million years on the ball, almost dispossessed, but he's found Cresswell. Cresswell making Salah do some defending. Definitely didn't think I'd be saying that when I was talking about this game with you lot. Appreciate everybody that's locked in. Craig Dawson aims to switch play. I mean, Trent's headed it back down to Antonio. It didn't look like he's under any pressure. But what can Ben Rama do? Mikel Antonio kind of killed Declan Rice. Declan Rice does well to get it to Cresswell. There's no one in the box, though. There is a under, he could have cut that to Ben Rama. FA Cup looking like a good route back into Europe to be, bro. Arsenal need every route. We ain't got the luxury of winning Europa League. So seeing what we could, the first thing is the table in it. We're playing once a week. We should be trying to improve on finishing 8th. But you never know if that can get us some sort of Europe where we hope for the Champions League and whatnot. Europa League should be, I want to say top 4 should be the minimum, but in reality, top 4 is the hope. Europa League is the minimum where Arsenal are concerned. Man said Trent thinks he's playing for Jamaica. Another set piece, people. Delivered in by... Oh, and this time again. It's just, who is that? Declan Rice? Declan Rice and Dawson going up for it. Dawson, it's over from Rice, but it's cracked the ball. But again, lovely delivery from Fornals. Yeah, man. Is it Dawson or Rice? I don't know quite who's got up for that. The replay shows, I don't know. It looks like Rice. It looks like Dawson. I think it's Craig Dawson. It's going over, but it's clipped the bar in it. Warning signs. Warning signs. So close, but so far. It remains 1-1. 5 minutes into the second half. I do think at some point West Ham are going to tire. And the way they've been playing, I'd be amazed if West Ham don't make subs first. But then saying that, Liverpool, if they drop 2 points here, they'll probably be more pissed off than West Ham. Saying that, the way West Ham are playing, the fact that they was leading, there's issues. Thiago's getting warmed up, and I'd imagine that's either Henderson or Ox to get the clip. I wouldn't take off Fabinho, although Henderson could probably do that role quickly in this game. Hit the like button if you haven't, people. Joel Matip has played Trent to Henderson. Henderson gets out of that space and advances, plays a sideways pass. Get on your bike, Robertson. Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain, bro. Alex hates playing 5-yard passes, isn't it? Struggling, bro. Like, he's on your team. Help him. Bloody hell, Ox, man. Like, chill out, Ox. Trent Alexander-Arnold, does he find Robertson? Robertson cushions it. Mane, big save by Fabianski. Big save. It's right at him. Big save. Trent Alexander-Arnold is nutmegged for Nows. The final ball isn't good enough, though. I mean, I have to rate Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain, man, because for someone who's so adamant on playing in midfield, sure always likes failing to play 5-yard passes. This is why you don't want him back. Boy, the only way I'm taking Ox back is if we're desperate for midfield bodies in January, considering, we've got AFCON and stuff, So I don't think Oxlade's a bad player, but, bro, look, he's so frustrating. And he's not improved at Liverpool. I'm sure Klopp has improved him in many ways, but you're not significantly a better player at Liverpool. Trophy cabinet's nice. Don't look, still doing the same things. It's like a Wolby, still on the same things at Everton. To a degree, I know Joe Willock's been at Newcastle 2 seconds, but same thing. There's no Joe Willock hype. He's not scoring in that. Zuma. Cresswell forced backwards, and it's here with Fabianski now. One love to you lot checking in, people. Make sure we're hitting the like button. 50 more likes and we've hit 200. Can we get as close as we can to such, people? Suchek, Bowen. I can't lie. I thought Bowen was gonna do a bits and pieces today. Been a bit disappointed from Bowen, really, if I'm honest with you. Hey, what do you mean you're gonna go into standby, man? I'm watching this. What do you TV? You're telling me you're going in standby? What that? Ben Rama tries to cut in. The options are dead. Waits for options to his left and right. Finds Fornals. Fornals puts a ball in. Not the worst of balls, but it's got to be better than that. Alisson plucks out the sky. Normal. And sets Robertson on his way to potentially try and do a counter-attacking thing. Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain possession. Glides past him, man. That's what he can do. And he is fouled. For what it's worth, there is no advantage. I don't know why it hasn't been stopped for the free kick. Liverpool haven't got an advantage there. They still do have possession, though. Purple patch guy. Exactly. That's Ox. Allow it, fam. I don't know. I'm seeing people tweet on Twitter that Van Dijk might be finished. What? Where do people get these things from? Like, did man not see the tackle? Like, come on now. Hey, Tino, I can't lie. I respect it, man. Car man was, you know what? Willock's a good player, but guys were, and we might look back and say Arsenal could have done with him, but man, we're acting like we're letting Messi go for free and that, like Barca. Like, relax, man. Wouldn't say we've missed him, and the way we're using him is Kalas. Blind passes where West Ham are concerned, presenting it back to Liverpool. Salah, can he make some magic? It's peak Liverpool. It's peak for you lot. Salah just blocked. And West Ham could counter. There's not enough bodies. It's 4 against 5. Trent tries to take the yellow card. Ben Rama. There's another foul there. Surely that's a yellow card for Trent. He's pulling him. And he picks up his yellow card. Ben Rama skipping past, man. Ben Rama. Fake shots. Overhit cross. Dawson gets onto it, but again, unless a miracle happens, that's a myth. From the way people were acting, I thought it was getting Bruno Fernandes numbers. The thing is, yeah, you could see what Willock's doing is not sustainable. Like, they're not, it sounds stupid, but they're not goals. It's not that he doesn't mean to score. It's that it's just not sustainable. Like, and for the whole game, he's not doing mad. It weren't sustainable. And Joe Willock became part of that Dele Alli thing for me, is that when a man's not scoring, is he playing well? I would have liked to have kept Joe in the squad, but it is what it is, man. We made peas. Henderson doing things above his pay grade. You're not the guy for the flicks and tricks, and he's giving it back to West Ham. They said Company was finished, then he won the Premier League with a banger last game. It's crazy. Jota, Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain, advancing forward. What are you going to do? Is the decision-making going to be good? No, it's terrible, and the shot doesn't bang. But it's falling here with Robertson. Doesn't want to pass to Ox. I wouldn't either. Mane goes on an adventure. It's cut to Salah. Salah, you know, he's probably kicking himself. He keeps that down. It's probably 2-1. He doesn't, though, and it's still 1-1. 56 minutes and, 30-odd seconds on this clock. Ben Rama is so good. Bit passive today, but yeah, man, silky baller, bro. Very silky individual. You have to give credit to Liverpool. I mean, Liverpool as well, but West Ham, they're well organized, man. Very well organized. Cleared by Fabianski. We're approaching the hour mark, people. We're approaching, there's just about 33 odd minutes left of this game. Ox, Trent. Van Dijk in possession, folks. They're making Salah's job very difficult. People really ignored how Bruce used Willock versus how Arteta. To be fair, I think Bruce used him in the right way still. I think the way, I don't think Joe's never been the Smith Rowe sort of 10, and he didn't even try and make him that. He just made him this high intensity, this press thing, and it's not good enough. He probably overcompensated because Joe Willock ain't, Joe Willock runs about and puts in the shift. He's not bad technically, but that's it. And to be fair, I like that about Joe. But when you praise a man, especially a midfielder, first things first, for working hard, something's fishy there. West Ham on the counter-attack is 4 against 5. What can they do? It's Ben Rama. Looks to take Fabinho down the wing. He skips past him. He sets it up. It's overhit. Antonio looks to keep it on, does keep it on. Liverpool have bodies back. What can Antonio do now? Swings his left peg at it. Cleared by Matip. It's fallen to Declan Rice. Declan Rice looked fouled there. Tries to hold on to the ball. Ref says, oh, wow, I think that was a soft one. Same level for me. I think if Joe's not going to play as a midfield pivot, man, there's no point playing him. That 10 thing that we was running is tired. It was tiresome. Like, crazy tiresome. Nightmare. Gave me nightmares, really. Brazy. Like, disgusting. Not nice. All them things there. Craig Dawson. What can they do from this? What can West Ham do from this? They've got targets. It's just about the quality. Declan Rice and Bowen over it. Oh, I'm not sure Declan Rice can deliver that. Jumps over it. Bowen takes. It's not the worst of deliveries, but it doesn't get past the first man. Declan Rice leaves it for his teammate Bowen. Bowen skips past Salah. Puts a ball into the box. A decent one. Matip heads clear. And Liverpool's turn to struggle to get out. They've done well, though, and now they could break. Good play, really, from Jota. Ox, they tried to bring him down. It's a good run from Ox. That's what Ox is good at, them surging runs. It's just when Ox gets his head up, he struggles. Van Dijk's working hard. $152 likes. Probably not going to make 200 likes, but nonetheless, valiant effort, people. Appreciate it. Half hour left, folks. If that. Good little bit of trickery from Jordan Henderson to evade his man. Liverpool sold short. Ben Johnson nicks it. What's he going to do with it? It's time to sack Jurgen Klopp. That's harsh, man. The man's all right. Fair play, man. After that game against Southampton where we got kicked out of the FA Cup last season, I knew Willett wasn't going to work at Arsenal. Bowen has tried to switch play. Looks like a hospital pass. Cresswell's made it look like a good one, though. Fornals, Rice, Benrahma, but there's no runners. Cresswell makes the run, though. Can they use him as a decoy? Benrahma takes no risk. He plays Declan Rice. Declan Rice looks to switch possession, finds his teammate Bowen. Ben Johnson gets round him. Bowen the cross doesn't go in. Fabinho makes sure of that, and it's fallen to the Scottish international Robertson. Henderson looks like he's begging someone to foul him. It doesn't happen. Ox plays a 5-yard pass. Jota should be looking at Mane there. It's getting open now. Both teams taking that risk. And you love to see it. Benrahma, Cresswell, doesn't work out. Trent scoops it. Blind pass is being played. Salah ain't got eyes in the back of his head. I think someone of Trent's ability should be able to help his teammate out a bit better in that regards. Zuma's quality, he's having a very good season. There's still only been one shot on target in the second half where West Ham are concerned. That's more than the first. At the same time, walk away with a point. I think Moyes' men will be the happiest. Liverpool will be frustrated because that's 2 draws in a week. And we're probably going to feel the wrath of that when we play after the international break. Benrahma. And again, I don't know if West Ham are going to get away with it, but I say get away as I mean get away with a point or more. But I think they've thrown up an interesting debate. Is as long as you're solid defensively, you don't have to go with a back three to beat Liverpool or to have something against them to make it difficult, because Arsenal, this is what I'm looking at you to do. Even if Liverpool win this game, they can't say it's been plain sailing. They've been made to work. You're going to have to see the quality shine through, not self-capitulation. Beautiful thing about football is you can't gain on any unless you cheat. There's no unnecessary advantage. If you're faster than a man or stronger, you're faster than them and use it accordingly. It's not like F1, as I keep saying, where it depends what car you got according to who you're with. Mane, good control. Ben Johnson, apologies, has done well. And as a fullback, you're never going to be in too many goal scoring opportunities. He has scored before. He tries to buy a raffle ticket. On this occasion, he doesn't. And for Jota's giving the ball away cheaply. He's kind of not helped Mane. Mane's also done it. Big up DG House things, my bro. Nat, I appreciate that. Everything is cushy right now, man. You know, it's been a very good day in terms of content. Arsenal have won, is what it is. You know, the Daniel Katrinsky, the person allegedly that's interested in investing in West Ham, is at I was about to call it the bowling ground. It's not that. It's the London Stadium. Mo Salah, Trent, Henderson, Ox skips past Bowen. Bowen tries to foul him. It does not bang. Ox decision making now. Finds Robertson. Fabinho. Ox on this left-hand side. As you can see, West Ham once again, numbers back. Jordan Henderson. Ben Johnson went for the DG strike. Try the thing, man. It happens. Mo Salah doesn't get past the head of Souček. Fornals wins the second against Fabinho. I mean, he did jump up 10 years earlier, but still, you know. Matip, Liverpool's time to squeeze West Ham United into their own half. Trent's tried to do some flick. It ain't banged. To be fair, West Ham have showed him how to do it, but they can't keep it. Matip does well against Antonio. Make sure the foul is exaggerated. Frustration from Antonio. Whereas Firmino could score goals, he bust his hamstring, innit? He's not about for a sec. They're gonna have to do without Firmino. Bowen about to lose that ball. Oh shit! Good run from Bowen. Oh look! Oh Bowen, what a pass! Can Fornals strike? Fornals. Oh, it's 1-0. It's 2-1. Sorry to West Ham United. Bowen, I thought Bowen had no chance there. What do I know? I thought Bowen had no chance. And again, he's the reason I'm watching this game and doing the watch-along. It's a fantastic break. There's about 3 Liverpool players. I thought he's got no chance. He's gone past them. He's picked a lovely ball out for Fornals. What a spanner in the works that's been thrown here. Fabinho, Mane losing the ball cheaply. Fornals actually gets onto it. He gives it to Bowen. Bowen advances. Fabinho, Ox, Trent. It's not good enough. Fornals is onside. He makes the run. No chance keeper. Maybe Alisson could do better. It is what it is. I wouldn't blame Alisson because there's several Liverpool players that could have stopped that. You know, Van Dijk, Ox, Fabinho, Matip. Trent isn't in position. Matip's reactive. Robertson's there. Collectively, what a poor goal to concede. DG's a proper commentator. I appreciate that. Nah, DG, find a way to get on Sky Sports. It'd be lovely, man, but they're not going to let a man go through, man. They're not going to let a man. So we just keep pushing, man. We just keep pushing. Fantastic spanner in the works. That's Fornals' 4th goal of the season. What a time to get it. Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain clipped Thiago on, and I think that needed to happen when it was 1-1, if I'm honest with you. Can't say West Ham didn't deserve that. This game could have went either way. 160 in terms of likes. People keep pushing that if you haven't hit the like button. Second half has seen another goal, people. We knew there was a next goal in this. Thiago is on for Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain, and Thiago has played a good pass to Mo Salah. Salah. Can he make something happen? Salah gliding past my Salah. Henderson floats it to the back stick. Jota! No. They say you're most vulnerable when you've just scored, and West Ham almost paid the price there. Boy, I mean, Could Jota have tried to header that back across goal? To be fair, there was, there was too much to work with, anyways, man. What time is the Arsenal reaction? Should be 6:30, but stay posted. I may have to delay that personal life, but it should be at 6:30. If not, it will happen tonight. Might just have to have a temporary delay, man. But you will get it at some point. Don't watch that okay, better yet. Offside, I don't think it is, broski. What are the codes so far? Scores, I think you can see it here. It's 2-1 in West Ham's favour. Ben Rama tries to set Antonio. It doesn't bang. Henderson turns on it. Trent. Fabinho. Robertson needs to get on his bike. Thiago finds him. You didn't want to go forward. Jamie Carragher's having to pretend to be excited. West Ham are unstoppable. Ben Rama. Fornals gets caught lacking. Henderson. Thiago. Mane. 20 odd minutes left of this game, people. Far from done. Thiago. Oh, you see the pass Thiago just tried to play. If that went through, good run from Declan Rice. And I can't lie, but for now, it needs to get over there. If you're able to get that ball into Bowen, and it's finally got here, they might get another one. Bowen, what can Bowen do? It's 3 against 3. Bowen. Van Dijk, none of that. Van Dijk's not here for that. Van Dijk, and Van Dijk's right. It's like a parent talking to little kids. Van Dijk's right. What's going on there? Bowen tried to live a movie. Van Dijk's not the man for that. Myth. DG Bergwijn live on Sky. Fair play. Thiago finds Jota. Oh, no. Lord God, that was terrible. Bowen. Ben Johnson. Johnson in trouble, needs help. Plucks it down the line. In fact, he gives it straight back to Robertson of Liverpool. Good day for Arsenal. Hopefully it stays like that. I think there might even be a next goal in this, people. I don't think this game is a conclusion yet, if that makes sense. Matip. Joel Matip. Look at Robertson. Finds Trent. Look at Robertson round the back. Zuma says it don't matter about that. Thiago gets his head on it. Robertson puts it back. Ben Johnson says no. Thiago says no. Sustained pressure from Liverpool in West Ham's box. To be fair, West Ham have coped with this all the time. And I think there's lessons to learn here, Trust yourself defensively. Liverpool do concede cheap goals. Can be got at on transition. Need to be brave. Need to be able to defend in own half / own box. I think, I'm being selfish. The only reason, I don't need to scout Liverpool, but I'm watching this because Arsenal fans were sitting there, back 3, this, that, and the third. I think, mentality is everything. This next 20 will feel like an hour. Yeah, if you're West Ham, yeah, 100%. This is what football's about, man. It's been a fantastic weekend of football, and it's been a fantastic weekend, as it always is. In fact, every day to be here with you lot. We've done Man United, the Manchester Derby, counter-attack 3-on-3 here. Fabinho's pocket's been picked. We've done hella live content, and it's appreciative. Mikel Antonio against Van Dijk. He gets it through for Niles. Big save by Alisson. It's offside anyways. Decision-making needs to be better. West Ham have had a chance with Bowen now, and this break that ultimately ended up with being offside to add some daylight to the score. But Liverpool, what's going on? Fabinho, it's too lightweight there. His pocket's been picked. It's not even a strength thing. He's just glided off that. Graphics are hard. Ace, I appreciate that. Trying a thing, man. Trying to improve, man. It's, this is what we do. They cost me an arm and a leg. Mikel Antonio might be in. What can Van Dijk do here? Antonio, Van Dijk. Van Dijk. Again, bro, I don't know how Van Dijk has the energy to keep asking his teammates what the hell is going on. He's saving, man, again. Like, if it wasn't for Van Dijk, bro, it should be probably 3-4-1 now to these lot in West Ham. Liverpool really letting their standards drop now. Really letting standards drop. This is the beautiful thing about the Premier League, man. Anyone can get a result against anyone. No one's invincible. I'll be amazed if I see a team go unbeaten in this Premier League again in my lifetime, which as an Arsenal fan, I'm happy with that. Corner again. Look at Antonio. Look at it again. Liverpool not learning their lessons from the set piece. Again, you're not learning your lessons. It is 3-1. Zuma again. How many times the Liverpool are not going to learn it? How many times? There's nothing wrong with that. That's therefore one side. How many times did Liverpool don't want to learn their lesson from these set pieces? Please go back in this live stream. Once again, refuse. And I know they'll improve, but considering Arsenal scored a shitload amount of goals from set pieces, is set pieces versus West Ham. Set pieces let them down. And we exploit, but you need belief. This is belief, West Ham showed belief, drawn the game, rid luck, confidence to bag. Complete professional performance from West Ham at this moment in time. It is 3-1, folks. Deservedly so. The goal counts. Man are falling off. You can see the goals. Terrible defending on these set pieces. It's like, what is going on? The Riggies, come on. That's why I'm personally not a fan of zonal marking. I'm not a fan of it. I'm not a fan of it because they've done the same thing twice. Big up West Ham. That gives 15 minutes left. That gives them some confidence and a cushion. Boy. Boy, if your Liverpool is peak. Antonio making himself a nuisance, bro. I'm not going to react to what he's doing, but he's sticking out his ass. Pause. He's sticking out his ass and listen. Street smart versus naiveties. Very naive from Liverpool. Very naive for those set pieces. Not taking chances. All of us, Trent's goal don't matter again. But I like zonal, but I guess I like a mix of zonal and man marking. Like when you go against teams like West Ham that got so many aerial threats and they're so street smart, man mark. Especially when you see them onto your keeper. They've just got onto your keeper. No coincidence. They've blocked Alisson. And if it happens once, you can forgive yourself. If it happens twice, a mistake made twice, you're being an idiot now. If I put my hand in the fire, I get burnt once. I might not have ever known fire is hot. If I put my hand in the fire again and my hand turns all black and it's done, whose fault is that? Good flick by Origi. Zuma having a very good season. One of the signings of the season, I'd say. I'd say Ramsdale's up there. I'd say Cornell low-key's up there. Gone off the ball in the last couple of weeks, Damari Gray and Townsend, but I'd say low-key they could be up there. Can't not say Ronaldo. Bro, West Ham are doing their thing. They're getting confident. You see my Football Manager content. When your team's playing well and there's bite and determination, you start over-performing. It don't matter who's got what. The first thing is belief. West Ham have never not believed in this game. They took the lead. They forgave themselves for conceding a goal. Fantastic from Trent. They never stopped believing. And, well, they've scored 3 goals against Van Dijk. And, somehow there's going to be stats how Van Dijk ain't been dribbled past. Belief, winning your individual battles. The Arsenal could learn a lot from this game, because West Ham ain't gone 4 at the back. 3 at the back, apologies and them things. And this is it. If you're Chelsea, boy, this is why you can't drop points. You try not to drop points in the season because Liverpool have now shanked 2 points. Hopefully, Arsenal can do a job against them after the international break. If assuming unlikely Arsenal do, how many points would that be from 3 games? Salah said the man there wanted the title. There was always going to be a blip. Everyone else is going to drop points. And this is why in the Prem, Banana, what a name. You've got to kill your chances because Chelsea were all over Burnley. Only had 1 goal to show for it. Salah going on an amazing run. What's Salah on? Sometimes this guy's like Messi, like he just dribbles past. What did it be? Trust me, Cube. I'm going to need ×2 effort on those attacking set pieces. Origi. Good strength against Ben Rama. Great strength to hold on to the ball. But I'm saying, if I'm a West Ham defender and I see the striker out wide, I'm cushy. How are you going to score? West Ham have definitely won the midfield battle. Hope we can do it in our game. I wouldn't say they've necessarily have, I don't think anyone's won the midfield battle. I'd say when the chance has come to counter, they've done it. Jordan Henderson. Declan Rice, Johnson, forced to clip it long. And that should be a throw-in for West Ham, gets them further up the pitch. A draw against Liverpool is doable for us. I mean, it would be lovely, right? Man, bringing on Minamino, taking off Robertson and bringing on Minamino. Oh, shit. I don't know why that number is up there. It's Fabinho, actually. Fabinho off, Minamino on. So Henderson probably goes into that role. Minamino goes forward. I can't imagine that. The invincible thing is just impossible. We don't get enough respect for it. We don't. We got away with it today as well. We got away with it. You got to kill games, blood. We got away with it to a degree against Leicester, against Villa, against Spurs. At some point, bro, you're going to get what you deserve. I'm not saying we didn't deserve to win, but you understand. 11 minutes, folks. 11 minutes. Thiago, oh, cute turn from him. You know, man's got Spanish and Brazilian in him. So he said Thiago's a cheat code anyways. Ben Johnson, you better clear that, bro. You don't want to concede that corner, broski. You well in. IC3 surviving and that. But it's here with Van Dijk. Van Dijk to Thiago. Thiago. Swivel hips, checks inside, plays it to Matip. Matip don't... Oh, he looked like he's fancying the shot. Says, no. There's no comeback in this. It might not be, but 10 minutes... There might be some nerviness if a goal's conceded, and really Origi should be doing much better. Cresswell heads it anywhere will do. It'll be a throw-in over on this right-hand side. I don't have Trent Alexander-Arnold down renowned for a long throw, but he's gonna have to show a thing now, isn't he? Henderson. Salah been nullified today. Oh, he's twisting up Cresswell saying that. But again, he just ran into people trafficking. Thiago has swiped it. Fabianski collects. I think they've just suffocated Salah today, man. They've ganged up on Salah. As great as Salah is in tight spaces, bro, you're just running into bare people traffic. West Ham have been moving mad recently, and you have to give Moyes and them man their credit and the players. Alisson clips it, was being pressed. Salah been nullified today, still got an assist though, so there's something there. We have to take it to Liverpool, facts. But then again, West Ham didn't. They just countered, attacked, and exploited them. West Ham, for large periods of the game, were in their own half, being suffocated. Liverpool have, and to be fair, keep in perspective, this will be their first defeat in 25 games, people, where they have 18 wins, 7 draws. It's going to end sometime, but yeah, man. Origi, unfortunately, pocket picked. What did Liverpool do wrong, or is just West Ham too brilliant today? Liverpool fell asleep on 2 set pieces, and they fell asleep, and they got countered attack expertly. Saying that, it's now 3-2. Origi, the substitute, has put a ball in. And like I said, there's still enough time. That's an elite substitution. Exactly what he's brought on to do, you know. And this makes it a very, very nervy West Ham finish. Robertson found Trent. It's bobbled up. Origi's just turned spanner. It's a very instinctive and a good reactive finish. And that is going to throw a spanner into the works. The game is far from done now. West Ham 3, Liverpool 2. Liverpool have let themselves down at set pieces, and they got countered attack. Fabinho's caught in his own half, you know. Foul's coming on, so that tells you what David Moyes is on. Is that going to be a back three? Foul's going to join as a centre back, and Ben Johnson, you know, youthful exuberance and legs and them thing there, and just running around and hoping. DG, what's your thoughts on Van Dijk this season? He hasn't really looked the same recently. He's not going to be the same, bro. Like, he's had a big injury. He's still, you know, it's probably going to take him a year or significant to get back up to full speed. But I can't lie. I think Van Dijk is still there today. You know, Liverpool at the end of the day, he hasn't presented Liverpool prevented, Liverpool from conceding today. They've conceded 3, but he's a big reason it's 3-2. It could have been 5-2 or whatever. And it might be now. Oh, Matic cleared his man out. Antonio says, get up. Liverpool will counter. And they're not entitled to kick the ball out. I did think he was completely cleaned out there. Exactly. He's out for a year, man. You can't just be back to your best, in my opinion. You got to play in that. And there's probably some psychological stuff going on as well. Because I know when I got injured playing Sunday League, you don't, some things you don't try. Because you think, is my leg going to bust again if I do this? What? It's the mental thing. And as you know, he's got to play for a significant period of time to shake all them cobwebs out and feel like he's at his best. Because, Van Dijk, he probably got injured when he's at his pinnacle, which is a kick in the teeth. Thiago, final ball not good enough. Still enough time. How is Origi going to do Mazzolini things when it matters the most? Boy, it could be a Brentford thing. Maybe there's a comeback. Masuaku's on. So again, Kevin Nolan giving him his instructions. It's fully a back three now. Masuaku's just going to come on, as Liverpool look to go forward with Trent Alexander-Arnold, you've got fresh runner. You don't want to play against that. So if it's not a back three already, it probably is now. Reece Nelson got an assist for Feyenoord. So yeah, I'm clearly not watching that game, but I'll do my research on such. Good for him. Ben Rama, good game today, fellow. One love to everyone that's been here, people. 171 in terms of likes. Keep running that up. Keep running that up. Keep supporting the team. Apparently, 9 of Kurt Zuma's 10 Premier League goals have been headed. That's the highest ratio of any player with 10 plus goals in the competition's history. Man's taking on the caffeine gel before coming on for the last 5 minutes. Hey, any little beast, innit? He must have had a long night yesterday. Van Dijk, 5 minutes left of this game, people. Smash the likes if you haven't. Facts, when I tore my hamstring, Facts DG, when I tore my hamstring, it was out for 3 months. After recovering, I was scared to sprint for a month. You have to learn to trust your body again. Exactly. You have to overcome that. And I don't know Van Dijk, but I don't think there's mental scars. I think it's just a thing where man just have to play and get back to your best, innit? But I mean, Van Dijk, not at his best, is still very, very good. Liverpool need to be serious in a game like this. A lot of football, 4 minutes plus added on time due to the stoppages in this game. You'd probably say there's about 10 minutes left of this game, in my opinion. I'd be amazed if there's anything less than 4 minutes. Declan Rice. Man on a mission. Got to be sensible now. Masuaku's on. Got to be sensible. Minamino. Wow, fair play. Courageous from Minamino. Terrible by Masuaku. What are you doing now? You can see one sub. It looks like there's an intent. What is he doing? Didn't know whether to stick or twist there. Trent Alexander-Arnold to take the throw-in, people. We're 3 minutes away from this game being ended, assuming there's no significant added on time. Hit the like button if you haven't. It is currently West Ham 3, Liverpool 2. It's been a fantastic 5-goal thriller, Liverpool let themselves down for 2 of the goals from set pieces, in which you've seen Zuma, and Zuma's done well, and it's an Alisson own goal. They've been caught on the transition where Fabinho got caught slipping, and then it ended up with Fornal scoring. Trent has scored Trent has scored a very good goal from a set piece, and Origi's come on, and it's an instinctive finish, a very good finish by a man that's up for sale with Liverpool, really and truly. Them sort of things were approaching January, and to be fair, Klopp hasn't looked happy all game. I need 4-3 just for top 4. Listen, man. Let's just enjoy the football for what it is, man. Rafinha scored today. You're in my FPL team. Van Dijk in possession. Boy, a minute left, man. Getting top four is going to be rough if West Ham carry on like they are. I don't advocate injuries, but you probably hope there's a couple injuries to key men. West Ham concede another free kick. The last time they gave a free kick away, hit the like button, guys, in such a key area. You all saw what ended up happening. Can lightning strike twice in the same spot? 89 minutes on the clock, at least 4 minutes, in my opinion, of added on time. Set piece here with Liverpool. Trent Alexander-Arnold over this set piece. It's going to need to be perfect, people. It's going to need to be bang on the money. 4 minutes of added on time, folks. Bang on the money. That foul was like it was, but maybe there's another twist. It's going to have to be nothing short of amazing. But, you know, if you wanted anyone over it, you want Trent. Trent's gone for the cross, and it should be 3-3. It's 3-2. Mane, a free runner, connects with it, can't hit the target. And that probably sums up Liverpool's day today. Boy, it's looking peak. Time going to eventually run out if Liverpool are not careful here, folks. Not long left, folks. Hit the like button if you haven't. And again, in typical fashion, the clock has stopped. Let's run that one. Easier to make that than miss it. Trust. When stuff like that happens, it's not your day. Saying that, West Ham have got a foul. I thought Liverpool were going to be given another one. Two minutes left, folks. Minamino fouled. You can see Liverpool are vexed. Minamino's head last. And have lost their heads. And I would as well, because this could be described as frustrating. And the thing is, Mane scores that opportunity every other day of the week. Unfortunately, this wasn't it. West Ham in the corner flag now. 58 seconds left. Alisson clears. Not too long left, people. Hit the like button if you haven't. Mane is going to lose it. Force backwards. Thiago, everything has to be perfect now. Man said Arsenal title race. Allow it, man. Trent Alexander-Arnold delivers it into the box, into the Fabianski will exaggerate, will go down. That's it, man. It's not it because there's 30 odd seconds left, but that's it. Carragher keeps saying we whenever he's talking about Liverpool, so much for being unbiased. Exactly. You know, I can't lie. I'd rather hear Jamie Carragher waffle about Liverpool than Gary Neville United, because Gary Neville just is he's just a self-absorbing vacuum. Like I think Gary Neville is more deluded than Carragher. Carragher comes out with some clangers, but Neville don't have any. I don't want to say integrity because I don't know him, but you're just capping. You don't believe the shit you're saying, man. Goalkeeper, kill it off. Take the yellow card, Fabianski. Look, Origi hurries him up. It's done, man. Ha. Well, I can't believe it's not done. It is done now. Incredible win. Incredible win for David Moyes' men. Again, like I said, they showed Arsenal what we could do if we apply ourselves. First things first, hit the like button. I like that West Ham never gave up, even when they conceded. They remained penned in. They had to respect Liverpool and the attacking talents they had. For large periods of this game, they spent it in their own half, clearing their own lines on the edge of their box, and they dealt with it. They were able to exploit Liverpool on the set pieces, street smartness. They countered with intent. They could have scored some more. Of course, Liverpool could have scored. It was a terrific effort from Trent. They could have got back in it. Mane had a great effort. Liverpool made it harder than it needs to be, but you can't have anything but admiration for David Moyes' men. They earned it, you know, and it's a big win for David Moyes' men. I think that actually puts them up in the table, if I'm honest with you. And like I said at the start, I know a lot of people, we have it down as a 3-horse race between Liverpool, Chelsea, and obviously Manchester City, but West Ham statistically are up there as well. And if you're honest with yourself, you know, if you're a Liverpool fan, you're probably going mad because you dropped points last week, you dropped points this week. You could have made some ground, especially because Chelsea dropped points, you know, could have drawn a point behind them. If you're Chelsea, could have ran away with the game. Didn't do that though. You know, drop points against Burnley. With that being said, now West Ham are up into third place. They're on 23 points, level with Manchester City, ahead of Liverpool now. Arsenal are in 5th, United are in 6th. So yeah, it is what it is. The battle goes on. It's been a fantastic watch along, people. It's been a fantastic week of content. Again, should be going live now, but I need to make a phone call. If not, I'll still do my Arsenal reaction later today. But it's been a fantastic bit of content, people. It's always fantastic being with you lot. One love to everyone that's been in the free live stream so far. Please make sure you continue to support the thing. Hit the like button if you haven't. I'm out, folks. Take care, stay blessed, enjoy what's left of your Sunday. Peace.
So, always that.
I think